Hi, my name's Caroline Clark and I'm a postural alignment specialist. My exercise today is going to be for our arms. It's going to be for rotator cuffs and it's going to be for what people hate underneath the arms. Now, I'm not a gym bunny. That was back in my 30s. I'm not a gym bunny now. So I want to do a nice exercise that I feel that isn't going to be too strenuous, but it is going to do some work on my arms. So we are going to need a block or a chair. I'm using an Egoscue block. If anyone needs the sizing of this, I can just send it to you. No problems whatsoever for the sizing. And the other thing you're going to need is a tin. Okay. Now, I don't tend to use weights. I think weights are too heavy for rotator cuffs. And I'm going to put you in a position which the lower body is in a quite restful position, and we're just going to use our upper bodies for this. So we're going to get into a position called static back. Our legs are up onto a block. Now, if your legs, if you feel that your legs are much higher, so if my legs were coming down like that, so they weren't in a restful position, put something underneath it. But this is actually a good size for me. Right, so let me just get myself in order here. So you're lying on the ground. Just feel what's going on. There's a little triangular bone right at the back of your pelvis called the sacrum. Now, you want to make sure that that sacrum is actually flat on the ground. Whatever you do, that is flat on the ground. I'm just going to move a little bit away over here so you can see my arm completely. Right, the first part of this rotator cuff sequence. Now, if a can or a weight in your hand is too much to start with, if you've had any injuries, do it without or do less reps. Right, so I'm just going to do one set of 10 on this side of each exercise, and then you will carry on and do one set of 10 on the other side. Whatever is going on with your body, you do it equally. So to start with, can in the hand. So you just grip hold of the can. Now bring your elbow right into the side so it's really rammed into that waist. And what we're going to do is the other arm is just going to be resting on the ground with its palm up. You're going to let the can come out sideways to the ground and back up again. And we're just going for 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other thing you want to notice is if your arms are different. 7, 8, 9, 10. Your elbow will keep wanting to come out, but just keep taking it back in again. Right, the next position is called goalposts. So the arm is going to come out. So there's a straight line from the centre of the arm, which is round about there, where that ball and socket is, to where you have an injection in the elbow. Right, now you're looking straight up to the ceiling again because you don't want to start the neck doing anything funny, and the arm is just coming back to the ground and forward to the ground. So that is full rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can even feel my lower back moving. 8. I can feel little muscles like butterflies. 9. One more. 10. Now I'm getting rid of my block, my chair, my settee, whatever, and I'm going to grab a foam block and put it underneath my head. So I'm going for, I'd be using the same arm, but I'm actually wanting you to see what I'm doing. So now, again, this is still rotator cuff. I've got a nice block under my head, so I'm feeling quite comfortable. My neck feels comfy. I'm in fetal position. I'm going to put the arm right into my waist, again, making sure it's sitting nicely in my elbow. And the hand is coming to the ground and coming up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll feel all that shoulder moving. 8. Remember, if it doesn't go as high, if it only comes this high, don't worry about it. It will get better. 9, 10. Now this is where I'm changing things slightly, because we've been working on how to get rid of this nasty flabby bit underneath the arms. Bat wings, bingo wings, whatever you like to call it. So you're going to turn your arm round so the whole of the front of the arm is facing your camera, or facing me. You'll be watching me doing this. Right, now bring your cam onto your waist. Leave the shoulder alone, leave the elbow alone. All you're doing is allowing the hand to come up without locking and back down again. And we're going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember, you can build these reps up. 5, 6. I usually do 20 of these with my class. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the arm forward and put it on the ground. Now bring the elbow up so it's now level with the shoulder, and just like a pendulum you're going to allow it to come forward and allow it to come out. So I'm going for that muscle right on the top there because we want to tighten that one up. Really hard one to get to. So 10, 1, 2, 3, and I'm quite lazy actually. 4, I don't want to do big bench presses and things. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is my rotator cuff sequence with my bingo wing sequence. So I have found that doing this, we've been doing this in class now for the past 2 months. Our arms are getting so much tighter. You do not need a heavy weight. Heavy weights are going to get into the wrong muscles. So if you start using big weights to do these, you're going to get into your major muscle groups. I want to go for rotator cuffs, which is right inside that shoulder, and I want to go for this muscle underneath. So I don't want to be doing these presses up and down like that for it, because I can't be bothered to do that anymore. These are so much easy to do. They're so fantastic to do. So anyway, again, my website has just come above my head. Please give me a call, come to a class, or just have a look at my website, and hopefully see you soon, and certainly at the next video I'm making. Bye.